Go fuck yourself and mind your own fucking business, you big-mouthed jackass hooah pig bitch. Live your life. Don't impose your personal rules on me. Anyway.
Okay, she's out of the way. Sit back and enjoy the cruise, my friend.
Did you know that because you're fat, you're unhealthy?
Hi. Actually, you couldn't be more incorrect.
Hello. If you're fat, you're unhealthy. Fat means unhealthy. Fat equals unhealthy.
Actually, weight is not an indicator of health. There are so many other things to look at to determine whether or not one has health.
It's just an indicator of what you look like in a bikini. Okay, so my friend Bob weighs 700 pounds, but he's still perfectly healthy because he's dead.
Side note, health is not a moral obligation. But more on that later. I'll also have you know that when one goes to the doctor for a health issue and is simply met with lose weight, that will be the cure, it is lazy medicine. 95 to 98% of diets fail.
The other 2 to 5% probably didn't hear about the pizza party.
They fail for a reason, because they do not work. Just be the 2 to 5%. Thanks, I'll pass. I'm done giving my money to the $72 billion a year diet industry.
From now on, I'm going to give my money to the $16 billion candy industry.
I'm fat and I'm healthy.
In other words, I'm a medical miracle. Well, I bet you found this affirmation at the end of a big bag of Doritos.
That's sexy. Oh, yeah.
I have no joke here. I just wanted to get it out of my head.
Let's talk about promoting obesity and how it's absolutely just junk propaganda. Fat creators aren't out here giving their 15 steps to get that fat bod by summer, or our hot 8 tips to getting fat quick. I have never seen a fat creator selling products to help people get fat.
Because it's so easy, actually. 1, eat a lot. 2, repeat.
What you actually are calling promoting obesity is just fat people not hating themselves and in fact having the audacity to like and celebrate themselves, which is promoting absolutely nothing other than self-love, which, by the way, is good for your mental health no matter what body you have.
Love yourself. Just don't sweep potential health dangers under the rug, all right? The rug won't survive another year.
Stupid, guys. Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
No.
I'm truly loving how the fat acceptance movement allows people to grow. Because it's not only teaching people that health and body size are not direct corollaries, which is true, but also the bigger point, which is that health is not a requirement for people to be deserving of respect or equality.
You know, if you want to earn some respect, rule number 1, keep your dumb TikTok stuff quota at 0.
We hear this issue come up all the time in conversations around fatness where people say things like, well, so long as you're healthy, which is basically to say that if a fat person does not have the privilege of health, then they deserve abuse and discrimination, whereas I, as a healthy fat person, don't, which is just nonsense.
I don't know who told you that, but they're lying. I mean, you're fat and you could be diabetic, so I'm not going to clap. Oh, that's fat-phobic, all right. Sorry, I'm thin, I'm healthy, and I'm full of shit.
Understanding this is important because it's extremely tempting in the face of prejudice to cling to the health that we experience and try to present it as a representation of our moral value in an attempt to try to alleviate some of the pain that fat phobia brings. But when we do that, we are unintentionally, or sometimes intentionally, taking fat people who do not experience health and throwing them under the bus.
Nah, you are kidding. I know you guys don't fit under the bus.
I can't believe some of y'all still trying to use fat as an insult, baby. This is an insult? Hold on. This is an insult? I'd hate to see a compliment.
Whatever you say, Chief. You are in great shape, but you are also the size of a small aircraft hangar. Let's just see how things go.
Kia ora, my loves. I'm currently doing a collaboration with HelloFresh. So as I film the cooking content for that, I'm just like, why not make some eating content?
I dare you. I regret it.
Workout for lazy girls. Are you ready? Putting aside the unbridled fat phobia of that marketing campaign, can I just remind you that laziness is not real?
Oh yeah, finally somebody said it. I'm so passionate about this. I'll tell you why tomorrow.
It's not a thing. It's a social construct. Ugh, it's not that serious. You know what they mean. I want you to think about the word lazy and who it is most often applied to, or not applied to. Not even just in terms of fitness or bodies, but economically, socially, politically.
If laziness is a social construct, I'm just gonna chill here in bed and wait for it to be deconstructed.
People just don't want to work these days. Why do my tax dollars have to go to these social programs so people can just sit around and not work? What do you need an accommodation for? Just get over it. Be more disciplined. It's almost like the word lazy is used to maintain some type of social order and dominance of one person over another. I, of all people, want to see the fitness world branch out and try to reach other needs. Why do we have to do it by disparaging people? Is it laziness or is it a very real barrier, be it physical or mental?
When I was a kid, my dad used to say, "You're not lazy, you're just an idiot." It really helped. Dad, I'm still not lazy.
Do I look bad in this dress?
Hell yeah, you do. Wait, let me speak your language. Cows go moo.
I'm sorry, didn't want to traumatize you with it. I thought you were ready.
There's this stereotype that fat people are just thinking about food all the time. And let me just tell you who thinks about food all the time. It's not a body type. It's people who are trying to restrict. It's people who are obsessed with their weight.
You are not getting fat by thinking. You are getting fat by actively eating. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
It's food. They're fat because they eat the wrong food. Too much of it and all the time.
I have never met anyone that is more obsessed with food than me back when I was really thin and fat phobic. Other people who are really thin and fat phobic, other people who are fat and fat phobic, other people who are any size and fat phobic. First of all, it's not wrong to think about food. We need food to survive. But two, we need to stop with the stereotyping based on someone's body of like, this is all you think about, that's all your life, that's all you do. People just can't understand that I'll just be sitting doing my thing and I'll be like, damn, I really need some fruit right now. Or damn, I need a fucking salad. Or I need some fucking protein. Like, they don't think that I could ever want a vegetable. They don't think I could ever be vegan. They don't think I could ever do anything in my life that isn't revolving around when can I get the next crumb. I just think I need fruit. I need protein. I get it. And I move on with my day.
I told them for the last time, taco is a fruit.
It's truly that simple. Fat people are not gluttonous and greedy and selfish and obsessed with food.
They're just too caring to say no to a cake. Okay, now back to thinking about pizza. So you gonna do something?
Look at me, I'm swabbing the bathroom. At night. Ow! I burned my hand! At night. Night, 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 night.
Here's one fact. Everyone on the internet is exactly as smart as they are in real life.
So let me get this straight. You want fat people to exercise. You want fat people to move their body. But when we move our body and you don't deem it as correct exercise, then it just doesn't count. So fat people can never win. We will never please you.
Walking is actually great. Just last week, I lost 1.5 pounds walking to the fridge. And by walking, you can even find a new restaurant that you can drive to. So here's the deal. Some heavy folks make a big fuss about just walking, but honestly, it's something pretty basic for all of us humans. If you're stuck in bed, then yeah, walking becomes a workout, I suppose. But if you're young, well, walking shouldn't be a big deal. You should be able to handle more than that. I mean, come on, we all have legs for a reason to walk. So many things to say, so little time. Sorry, I can't do it.
Stop eating! That's why you're fat!
Some people consume a lot of high fructose corn syrup, while others don't. Can you guess which group tends to have higher body weight? So, folks, have you achieved moral and spiritual transcendence? Help spread the word, tell a friend about our show, and use it as a workout motivation. See ya next time.